Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Rucci Reacts coming at y'all again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about if Speechless was a possible gospel song. So if y'all don't, for those of you who don't know what Speechless is a song out of Michael Jackson's Invincible album. So yeah, that happens to be my favorite album. So that Michael Jackson did. So we're going to be talking about if Speechless was a possible gospel album, which I think it was because of the, number one, the lyrics, number two, what inspired him to write it, and yeah. So we're going to talk about number one, what inspired him to write it. Like Michael Jackson said there's like multiple things that inspired him to write it. The one reason that inspired him to write it is he was in Germany and he was in a water balloon fight, and then like that also inspired him to write it. Like he was in a water balloon fight and with some children, and once he got back to the hotel room, he immediately started writing Speechless. But also I looked into this interview, and I think this reason is a little bit more accurate, and I'm gonna show you. Play the clip.
I like to climb trees. My favorite thing is to climb trees.
Mm-hmm.
Go all the way up to the top of a tree and I look down on the branches. Whenever I do that, it inspires me for music. And there are these two sweet little kids, a girl and a boy, and they're so innocent. They're the quintessential form of innocence. And just being in their presence, I felt completely speechless because I felt I was looking in the face of God whenever I saw them.
Mm-hmm.
They inspired me to write Speechless.
So yeah, he saw and he said that in multiple interviews. Whenever he sees children, the innocence of children, Michael Jackson sees the face of God. Whenever Michael Jackson sees the face of children, he sees the face of God. I mean, he said that in multiple interviews. Multiple interviews. Because children are innocent. So that's the reason, number one, why I think Speechless is a possible gospel song. So, and he also said in the Rolling Stone interview, like, he hates to say it because the song sounds romantic. I don't think it sounds romantic. I think it sounds gospel-y, like for real. Because, I mean, what woman out there makes you speechless? And especially like nowadays, I mean, these women nowadays be creating OnlyFans, showing their bodies. I'm not gonna get into it, but I mean, what female nowadays makes you feel speechless? These hoes ain't loyal. And Michael Jackson, at the time when he wrote it, I'm pretty sure he was single. I don't know. I know he wasn't married, that's for sure. Let's just say he wasn't married. I mean, he been broke up with Lisa Marie. Wait, was he dating Debbie Rowe though? I think he was still married to Debbie Rowe. I'm not sure. Anyways, but all I know is only God makes me feel speechless, and I'm pretty sure Michael Jackson would agree. So, yeah. And I know all y'all in the comments, they're gonna be like, oh, it's a romantic song because he said in the lyrics, when I'm with you, I am lost for words, and nothing is for real. I think what he meant is when I'm with you, he means God's presence. That's what I think. I mean, that's my opinion. I think that's what he meant. I don't think he didn't mean a female. I think he meant God's presence by when, like, I am with you. I mean, that's what I think he meant by I am with you, because I think he meant God's presence, because I feel speechless when I'm in God's presence. And I think Michael Jackson would agree. So, and number two, the lyrics. I'll read the lyrics. Hold on, I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Move the camera a little bit. There we go. And let's get into the lyrics here. Speechless, speechless, that's how you make me feel. Though I'm with you, I am lost for words, and nothing is for real. Speechless, speechless. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna post it up on the screen here. The lyrics. He also said, but all is possible if God is on my side. Do you hear that in the love song? Like, for real. Do you hear that in a love song? No, you don't. No, you don't. And I know all y'all in the comments are going to be like, maybe it's just coincidence. No, I don't think it's coincidence. I think Speechless is a gospel song. And he also said, it's as though I am standing in the place called hallowed ground. I think that hallowed ground is a word out of the Bible. I forgot what scripture. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in the Bible. I am in the light where I cannot be found. Yeah. I think by the light, he means God's light. I think that's what he meant. And he was in a tree when he wrote it, and he was looking at children, playing, and he saw God's innocence. So, like, Michael saw God's innocence. Let's see, what else? There's no mountain high I cannot climb. I'm humbled in your grace. That's the icing on the cake right there. Icing on the cake. I am humbled by your grace. I'm humbled by God's grace. I mean, it's a gospel song, period, point blank. In my opinion. So, yeah. I think it's a gospel song. I mean, every time I listen to it, I don't think of a female. Because what female makes me feel speechless unless if it's your wife or something? I mean, I honestly, only God. And he also said your love is magical. That's the only thing. It's just, I think of God when I listen to that song. I think of Jesus Christ when I think of that song. Like, for real. I mean, I believe Michael Jackson, that was intended to write a gospel song. So, even though in the interview he said it sounded romantic, but I think he intended to write a gospel song. I think the only reason why he said, I know it sounds romantic, because I think his fans are used to him writing romantic songs. But let's see what else. So silently I pray. Yeah, that's also the icing on the cake. So silently I pray. So yeah. So silently I pray. So, I mean, you don't hear that in a freaking romantic song, in a romantic R&B song. So yeah, I do believe Speechless is a gospel song. I mean, comment if you agree with me. Comment if you disagree with me. If you believe Michael Jackson's Speechless, if Michael Jackson intended to... Oh yeah, and number 3. Towards the end, of the song and the hook, when everything starts like, you know, going like speechless and getting louder, there's in the background vocals, Michael Jackson, he had a gospel choir singing like with him. He had a gospel choir singing in the background. So yeah, that's the icing on the cake. So comment down if you disagree with me, comment down if you agree with me. I just thought I'd make this video right quick. So comment down if you agree with me, disagree with me. Follow on my social media. The links will be in the description below to my social media. Also, subscribe for more content. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I love you all. It's been your boy Rucci Reacts, and I'm out.